Francois, it looks like we're ready to go racing here, as you can hear the revs rising already. And when the lights go out, away we go, and that's what it's going to be, as the first of 8 racing laps will commence now as we run down to turn 1. Everybody will get through that section as we speak.
I think Conrad Meyer got the whole shot. Conrad Meyer goes to the front, header Shannon Thompson, so Conrad Meyer leads out. That's the nice thing about Clubman. Whoever gets a good start sort of upsets the apple cart slightly. Jason Baltimore sits here in P4, 3, 2. Going into Castrol. Nice or not, lies in third position. He's up behind Shannon. Conrad Meyer leading out Shannon Thompson, and then Jason Baltimore, and up behind him I think is Wayne Grace. They work their way now through Interceptor Corner. They're going to make their way up the Tigerberg straight up towards Sorrel Sweep on their first lap out of 10, and they work their way down the back straight out of turn number 4, and they're all pretty close. It's a nice close call here. Jason on the 800 will run out of legs as the thousands collect him down towards turn number 5. There they start going past him, but he gets a good start and at least gets him sort of up towards the front end of the field.
Well, Jason is a bit of a dark horse, and that's not only because he rides a dark motorcycle. He is a unique talent, and he now runs on that F800 BMW. Coming towards the line, though. There we go. First lap complete. Leighton Thomas. It shows Shannon Thompson and Jason Baltimore coming through. So just going to look at the timing there. Thompson in second position. Moritz coming up quite nicely as well after that fine performance in race 1.
Conrad Meyer losing a lot of places there, finds himself going down the order. So Leighton Thomas and Donnie Moritz in third. Methinks will Donnie Moritz go in search of Leighton Thomas once again. He's already going past the man in front of him, but hangs back. He sits up there behind Shannon Thompson, Donnie Moritz, and was looking for a way through. He'll probably do it down the back straight, give him a little bit of food for thought, and he sits right there on his tail. And I think Donnie is out to win this final heat.
Well, look at him down the back straight now, Francois. He makes easy work of Shandon Thompson, and now is in hot pursuit of Leighton Thomas. Coming down towards Pertamina Fastron turn 5, and you just think to yourself, oh, is Donnie going to be really up to it today? He's always up to it. He doesn't hold back. And here they're going to run down again to the start-finish to complete the second lap with 7 laps left to go.
Well, Leighton's getting a good run there. Donnie just sits there and looks at the back of him. He's right on his tail. So I don't think that Leighton Thomas is going to get away. Quickest man on the circuit is Donnie Moritz. And just gives a little twist in the throttle and stays down Leighton. So he is just playing cat and mouse with Leighton at the moment. He will bide his time, and then he'll just overtake him and check out. But Leighton's making a race out of this. He doesn't want Donnie just to get past.
Well, look at the lap time comparison, Francois. 1:18.656, the fastest lap of the race for Donnie Moritz, and he's pursuing Leighton Thomas on that last lap, a 1:20.962. That is 2.3 seconds faster for Donnie Moritz at this present moment, and the 1:21.0 of Shandon Thompson will start dropping back 1.3 seconds at the present moment.
Well, he's just sitting there behind Leighton Thomas. I don't know. I think he's making Leighton sweat a bit, quite frankly. That's the way I see it. Leighton Thomas trying to hold out on Donnie Moritz, but Donnie has got everything underfoot there. He's just sitting there, biding his time. Comes up and moves up there right behind Leighton. Leighton is going to twist that grip wide open, and here comes Donnie. Donnie, look on the outside. Leighton closed that door in his face. And Donnie's not going to do anything untoward. He's just going to hold in there. Shannon Thompson still in third. Conrad Meyer's now back in fourth, ahead of Jason Baltimore, JB Shermers, Chad Thompson, Willem Lowe, and then Sharif Reynolds down there in P9 with Webber in 10.
Yeah, they cross the line right now. Tyler Webber as well, Francois. Matthew Reynard does likewise, but we watch now as the top 2 go through turn 2 now. Through the kink they'll run, and will he have a stab at it now? Donnie Moritz into turn 3? I don't think so quite yet. Like he's saying, he's playing a bit of that cat and mouse and making him sweat a little bit just to make him guess. But I think there goes Leighton Thomas quite wide, and he's left the door open for Donnie Maritz, but Donnie doesn't actually seize the opportunity at the present moment, and they come onto the back straight now, and will gun it towards turn 5.
Like I say, I think Donnie is playing cat and mouse with Leighton. Leighton has got the modern bike under him, but Donnie Maritz has got oodles of power in that Priestling GSXR 1100. And he just sits with him there. They work their way now out of Pertamina Fostron corner. They're going to hang that left-hander under the City of Cape Town bridge. And I think Donnie's putting on a show. Donnie's putting on a show. He comes out, hangs back, has a look, stays back. He's got the grunt. He can go. But he won't. He's going to let Leighton sit there. And we've still got 5 laps to go.
Well, he's got it now, and comes out of turn 1 onto the Joubert Straight, and will be the man in the lead, Donnie Maritz. And that is still a long way back as we have our 4th place man, Conrad Meyer, wheeling ahead of Jason Bulterman, JP Shermers, Chad Thompson, Willem Lowe, and then Sharif Reynolds all the way back in 9th position. He's 2nd in the classic bike class. Whilst if you look a little bit further down, the likes of John Kosterman down outside of the top 10 by quite a bit is the 3rd place man in the classics class. That's 13th overall.
No, like I said, Donnie Maritz has got the shooting gallery, and he's shooting. Trust me, he's gone on into turn 5, and Donnie has got a healthy lead there over Leighton Thomas, probably about a second and a bit, and works his way now out of Pertamina Fostron up towards us, and is just cranking the handle, and he's just having fun. It's that simple. Makes way of the line, Leighton Thomas trying his utmost. They're not too far behind him. Shannon Thompson there together with Conrad Meyer. Meyer getting a bit closer there. Conrad might just challenge for P3.
Well, it is now 4 laps left to go. Donnie Maritz, 1:18.403, and that's over 2 seconds faster than Leighton Thomas with a 1:25.38, and the gap maintained at 2 seconds at this time. Shannon Thompson 7 seconds back, but like you were saying, Francois, 0.2 of a second between Conrad Meyer and Shannon Thompson, and really I think Conrad Meyer is turning up the wick here quite nicely with 4 laps left to go.
Saw Tyler Weber come up on the inside of Sharif Reynolds coming out of turn number 5, and is now ahead of Sharif. So Tyler Weber not doing too shabby down there in P9, and Reynolds in 10. So there's dices aplenty. As going down towards turn number 5 now is that man on screen there, Donnie Maritz, ahead there of Leighton Thomas, and then Shannon Thompson. So it's all happening out there. They cross the line. They will have 3 laps to go. Second placed man there, that's Leighton Thomas. Here comes Shannon Thompson and Conrad Meyer still embroiled in their little battle. And then Jason Bulterman and Thompson as well. Also in their battle, here comes JB Shermers up behind them.
Well, Conrad Meyer has made his way past Shannon Thompson as we spoke, and Jason Bulterman a further 4.6 seconds. They're all going to turn 1 now. And then we have the likes of Willem Lowe. Tyler Weber got past Sharif Reynolds. Now that's a breakfast run class runner ahead of a classic bike and the Sharif Reynolds Ducati with the 3 laps left to go in this race. Now going into turn 3, we watch of course our leader Donnie Maritz as he runs through onto the Tygerberg Straight.
Well, Donnie Maritz doing well. Leighton Thomas up behind him, and then coming to skiing Conrad Meyer now ahead of Shannon Thompson. Conrad Meyer riding well ahead of Shannon Thompson, and Bulterman coming through there with Chad Thompson and JP Shermers. Down into turn 5 they go. And
see John Kosterman's in the pits. Sorry there, Francois.
Yeah, no, he's giving it a day. Kosterman, that Suzuki not serving him well for some reason. But Donnie Maritz is out front, and he crosses the line. Here comes Leighton Thomas, and coming out of turn 5 now is Shannon Thompson and Jason Bulterman ahead of Chad Thompson and JB Shermers.
Well, this is the second to last lap of the race. Donnie Maritz comes across the line 5.2 seconds ahead of course, the man that's in second. They're going to turn 2 now. out of Castrol. They're going to be coming up to lap Mario Ferreira's 1100 BMW. And then following suit, the likes of Conrad Meyer, that has broken the gap between himself and Shandon Thompson. Chad Thompson in that top 5 as well, making his way past Jason Bolterman. Bolterman having a bit of a tough lap over there. He's 0.6 of a second. The leader going out of 4 onto the back straight. And this will be only a lap and a bit left as Dani Moritz goes past Mario Ferreira's BMW. And then quite a gap between himself now and Leighton Thomas. Bike down turn 1. Right, we have to... As 5-6 bike is down, that is Laverne Sabotka. That's in the kitty litter over there, the dirt or the dust. And the leader
comes the leader towards us now. Dani Moritz crosses the line to start his final lap. Down into... turn number 1, he'll see a yellow flag waving. It won't bother him too much. He's not involved in that. Laverne Sabotka put his bike down, possibly under braking. Dani Moritz just easing it out of Holt. Up towards turn number 2, followed there by Leighton Thomas. Then it's Conrad Meyer, Shannon Thompson, Chad Thompson, Jason Bolterman, JB Shermers, Willem Lowe, Tyler Weber, and then it'll probably be Sharif Reynolds.
Well, luckily, Sabern Labotka is okay. Yellow flags will still be waving in that section, but the leaders have already gone through that on their last lap. And we wait now. The leader going down that back straight now and running it towards turn 5. And we'll come home. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's a little bit early. Now he's going down the back straight. My apologies. And then towards turn 5 now for the last time today for Dani Funkilani Moritz as he now goes into turn 5 and does what we know him to do best. Come home once again. Age 60, remember, folks. Doesn't slow him down. He still comes for the win, and he knows it as he crosses the line.
He'll be followed there by Leighton Thomas. Then we'll wait for Conrad Meyer. Slow bike coming over the line. Here comes Conrad Meyer up over the line. He's followed there by Shannon Thompson. Then we'll wait for Chad and Jason Bolterman. There's Chad and Jason Bolterman. Jason doing fantastically well in P6. Nothing wrong with that. And then the rest of the stragglers coming home. That's JB Shermers. Then the new Clubman's champion Willem Lowe crossing the line down in 8th. And we wait for Reynard and Weber and the rest of the field to come through.
The last handful of bikes coming around. Tyler Weber crosses the line. No, first Sharif Reynolds, then Tyler Weber. Tyler Weber will win the breakfast run class. Then Natwari should be the next one to come along. Wayne Gress, didn't speak much about Wayne Gress, but Wayne Gress will be 3rd in the classic class because John Kosterman pulled into the pits on that Suzuki of his. So it will be the Wayne Gress machine ahead of Philip Rimmer, who will be the 2nd man in the breakfast run class. Mario Ferreira finishes down in what is 15th position as Wayne Gress and Philip Rimmer cross the line in close proximity to each other. That was the South Motorcycles Clubman's Classics Breakfast Run Motorcycles, and we've had some fantastic racing in the two wheels today.
Between us, bike 58, 32nd penalty, jump start.
Jump start for Conrad Meyer. Oh, sorry, I thought you said I must.
But that makes no difference. No, it does, because there's only 3 seconds between them.
You can say it, I suppose. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, unfortunately, we just heard the word that Conrad Meyer will drop a few places. He was doing very nicely, and towards the end, he didn't have quite a good go, but sadly, a jump start was detected, and that will unfortunately mean a penalty.